Welcome to the banks of the Red Cedar, East Lansing, home of the Michigan State Spartans, where the fans have been ready for hours in anticipation of this big one we have coming up. A Big Ten showdown coming, conference games where the results will stick with you for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Purdue Boilermakers taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Boilermakers will kick it away to start us off. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Spartans offense will start this game off. And when you take the field with the confidence, the swag that this guy does, David, it just really elevates your confidence in the passing game.
Receivers don't usually lack confidence, and those are the guys that kind of set the tone. And that swagger sets the tone for this offense. And, Jesse, you know he's going to make plays.
And that speed scares defenses, too, because he can take the top off quick. These safeties better get back deep, or else this guy's going to take it to the house.
Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. To the air, it's Childs. Fires to the big fella. At the 35, he's open. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And the Spartans come to the line in the hurry-up. Here's the handoff. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. The play-action fake. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. The Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets it out of there for the first time today, and didn't see much of him. That loss a week ago, called on just once. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. So Purdue's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The RPO, it's complete. Makes the catch and he's brought down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. To the air, it's Card. He's going to throw deep right side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. It'll be a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Boilermakers will line up to punt it away. First one of the day is on its way, and he's been sort of scarce around here, only called on 1 time in that loss last week. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at 23. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for room, it's Carter. Still running at the 40. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. They'll leave it with him. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Leaves it with the back. Breaks the tackle. At the 35, he's loose. They've gotten the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. And the Spartans are on the move. It's a reverse. Nice move to keep moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again. Wide out in motion. On the ground with the counter. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. The Spartans trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Spartans!
That was a great example of a running back toting the rock with conviction. There's not a lot of time to hesitate. If you see a split second, you see a hole, you've got to hit it right now. Nice job by the RB there.
He'll try to tack on one more. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. He marched 78 yards down the field and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Quick pass on the fly motion. Oh, there's the ball. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And that's a big-time play by this defense. You know when it's snowing, not only is it wet, it's freezing. Your hands are cold. You can barely feel the football. So if you can get to that football, put your hand on it, or rip that thing out, a lot of times you can force some of those turnovers. Great job by the defense.
Now this offense is back on the field. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On the run, it's Carter. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Scanning the field, it's Childs. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Marsh. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State!
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
Lining up to add another.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Nevada is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter this week, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by a field goal over Air Force.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Grab behind the line. It's McCoby.
Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. To the air, it's Carr. He lofts one down the sideline. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Purdue!
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Lining up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes courtesy of an explosive play in the passing game from 60 yards out. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll leave first down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. He's looking to throw it, getting some heat. He'll pull it down and run. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And on second and short, no tight formation here. 3 receivers left. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Grabbed in the middle, it's Foster. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Going up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Childs. Pressure coming. And they got him for the sack. They'll immediately call timeout. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Give to the single back. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
And how about that, man? If you're a defense, that's demoralizing. You get them in a known passing situation. They slip the run in there. All you got to do now, you're playing deep for pass, but now come up, just make the tackle. Force a 4th down. The defense could not get the back on the ground, Palmer, and he gets the first down.
Yeah, David, and better gap integrity up front, too, on defense. I know you think it's going to be pass, but that doesn't give you an excuse to get out of your lane. Everybody's thinking sack the quarterback, but now they just opened a huge crease for that running back, and he took advantage of it.
Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in East Lansing. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Spartan Stadium.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think even if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Looking to throw, it's Card. Fires to the wideout and wings it incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Couldn't find a man, he just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Boilermakers will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Oh, he's so hard to get on the ground. He's got room. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior.
Good enough for first down.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. The Spartans want to crank the tempo.
First down.
The running back has it. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Now the play fake. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. That was not a great throw. Might even call it ungood. Tried to put some air under it and just made it too easy.
I don't think the quarterback had a lot of confidence in where he was going with that football, Reese. I mean, that's a ball that needed to get there so much sooner. You got to put a little bit more mustard on that throw, and just lobbing the ball down the field like that, I don't know. You're asking for an interception.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
He finds his man. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. On the ground, it's McCoby. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Back to throw, it's Card. Finds his man. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it on first down. And the pass falls incomplete, and we have played 3 quarters. That's the end of the quarter, and Michigan State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. The incompletion on first down leaves them with 2nd and 10 from the 43. Makes the grab down the middle.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart.
Looking deep down the right side. Hits him in stride of the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Boilermakers!
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. USF put one in the win column in convincing fashion. The Bulls had 0 issue moving the ball, and that defense held strong in key moments. Talk about a complete performance. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Wants to throw. It's Childs. He turns that loose down the right side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here.
These running backs have all kind of success. Now we're getting later in the game. We've got to make sure we get some stops, get the ball back to our offense.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Slips through the line. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. If they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
Oh, he makes the catch. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Boilermakers will snap it on 1st and 10. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Here they come on 2nd and 10 from the 47 after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Absolutely perfect. And we're all tied up, and who's in the mood for a dramatic finish, fellas?
And this kicker has ice water in his veins. Fourth quarter, you need to make the field goal to tie it up, and that kid just drilled it.
Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the fourth quarter. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Trying to get, and here's a fumble way behind the line. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
How about that turn of events for the defense? Not only do they force the fumble and jump on it, creating a massive momentum shift, but they're already in field goal range where they stand right now to break this tie.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. On the move, it's McCoby. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Boilermakers have taken it inside the 20. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. This offense right on the doorstep. They can grab the lead late as touchdown Purdue! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Marsh. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Looking to go up top on first down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. To the air, it's Childs. Here's a throw downfield late. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He wants a big play here late. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. 3 consecutive L's, a hat trick of losses, and as a result, you can take their hat out of the ring for most of their goals.
Yep, most of their goals are done. And listen, I don't know what they do really well. This is bad. 3 losses in a row. It's not good. They got to figure something out, but it's a long season still. There's still a lot of room to find some positives, Jesse. Maybe throughout the way, there's going to be something happens that's positive.
So you're saying there's a chance. I like it. Always positive. Glass half full, Dave. But listen, I don't think they can fix everything in one year. I think this team needs to go back to the drawing board. They need to focus on one specific area of their